All right.
Wait, how do I look? Do I need to comb my hair or anything and looking all trashy?
You look good, homie. You look good.
Look at my hat, you know? I can't.
All right, so we're back with papasan.
Like a bum. Huh? What's happening?
Papasan, how have you been since the last time we talked?
I have, believe it or not, it has been up and down. It's been a little battle, you know. It's been physically and mentally, and more, as well, I should say, as well as emotionally, you know, all three aspects. It is, at times it takes its toll on me. Sometimes I just feel like, I don't want to say giving up, because I don't know what it's like to give up. Just say, screw it, I quit, I'm not going to do it. Because I've never done that.
So, you said that you were going through some emotional struggles. What are you going through?
Well, last time we spoke, I was telling you about my legs. You know, it has to do with my health. I don't think my health is very good right now. I think little by little, I'm dying.
Have you went to the doctors or seeked out any? And what did they tell you?
They didn't tell me anything. They didn't do nothing for me. They gave me some antibiotics, and just it is basically it's all formalities. You know, they're just going through the motions, going through their protocol, and getting what needs to be done for what it is that I'm there to see them about. But it's more than that, and to seek anything further, you would have to put the time in, and to put the time in, then now you become a patient to the point where you need to be seen, you need to be monitored, you need to be, things need to be charted to see what's really going on. And unless it's something other than that, then it's really often not.
So they didn't get to give you any diagnosis?
No, well, I mean, I got the diagnosis, my legs are just swollen. They're hoping after all the antibiotics and these other pills that they gave me, that hopefully this finally go down. And at first it wasn't going down at all. It seemed like it was making it worse. And at times my legs hurt so bad. There were days when my legs hurt so bad I couldn't even walk. And then there's times where my legs hurt. They hurt so bad that I feel it all the way up in my arms. And it's crazy, it sounds crazy, but I kind of experienced this years back, and it's kind of funny how it's like coming full circle. Well, once again, I believe it all has to do to my health. Well, like I said, I started losing feeling in my arms. So now are my legs swollen, and they have very, very sensitive touch or just whatever, anything that has to do to it, whether it's touching them, whether it's scratching them, whether it's stretching them out, they hurt enormously. And at the bottom of my feet, it hurts even more. So when I get up to walk, oh man, I have to be like, basically, like, oh man, up and I could barely move around, bro. You know, it's like, damn, my legs, they hurt. It takes me a long time to get somewhere. And I walk with a cane. I have a cane. It's somewhere around here. There's a cane. And there's days where some days are better than others. But I have to say, within these last 3 or 4 days, surprisingly, the swelling has gone down. And me, Joey, and myself, we're just speaking about that. It's funny that you should show up, and he was just talking about an interview, and we were just kind of conversating about this. You know, trying to look for a way out, as well as looking for a way to not only better ourselves, but, you know, maybe help a couple of others on the way, you know, and hopefully they join the team and get clean and get right and look for something much greater than this life that we are living and seeking right now, because it's very ugly.
So you were telling me that you got recognized a lot by people?
Yes. It's funny, yeah.
What were they telling you? Did anybody offer any help or
No.
any donations or anything like that?
No. If they did, I didn't catch it or I didn't pay attention. I was just in awe that, you know, people recognized me and they were bringing it to my attention. You know, I guess just that alone had me pretty much block everything out, you know, and I was just like, oh, what? Yeah, because they're like, yeah, we seen you on the video, you know, and I was like, yeah, I still to this day have not seen it, so I can't even tell you, you know? And they say the same thing, that I look different, but I think I still had my beard back then.
Yeah.
You know, I still had my
And
beard.
you looked a lot thicker, a lot healthier.
Well, I had just gotten out, you know?
Okay.
So, it makes difference. And, let's see.
And this interview was 2 weeks ago, man.
Wow.
It's crazy.
It's not very long.
It's crazy to see how much of a difference.
2 weeks makes.
Yeah.
And it's not for the good, it's for the worse. Ain't that something?
What kind of help do you need, papasan?
Bro, I don't even know. If I knew the answer to that, I would seek it. But on the flip side, you know, I think I need help of all nature. You know? I need help mentally, physically, emotionally. You know, I need help everywhere. You know? And it's not just one area. It's several areas. There's several things that can be done. And I believe that if you want it, if you really want it, you know, and the people that are trying to help you are really putting their effort into trying to help you, not just going through the motions. And you guys together as a team, you know, try to attain these goals, then it can be done. You know, I believe it can be done. And I believe in the system that's in place can work. But you just gotta want it. You gotta want it and your support group has to be very supportive and has to be ready to take on the challenges as well, because they themselves are gonna go through ups and downs with you as well. You know, it's not just a free ride and they're gonna just cruise through the motion as well. You go through all these changes, you know, they're gonna go through them as well with you. And like I was saying, you know, it may seem like things have gotten worse, and maybe they have, maybe they haven't. I mean, to me, it looks the same. I don't know, I guess. But one thing is, I'm working now, so I work right here at the gas station every night. The guy hires me, and I clean up at night, you know, so I do the graveyard shift, so I clean up right there at night, you know, so I don't have to worry about sleeping anywhere, because I work at night, you know, so that helps me out, you know, and the guy's very good to me, and I try to be the same way in return. Just trying to do all I can, you know? Even if it's little steps like this. Never before would you dare see me at a gas station picking up trash or cleaning the windows or doing any of that, you know? And I would never do that, but it's not about that, you know? I guess you can say I've grown up a little bit, and I'm starting to understand that in life we have to put certain things aside so that we can be able to grab other aspects of life so that we can grow. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Papasan, on the last interview, you mentioned that you have some kids. You have sons.
Yes, I have a son.
Were you trying to reunite with them?
Well, yes, I would love to reunite with my children. You know, it's just unfortunate that under the circumstances, they don't. I shouldn't say they don't want to have anything to do with me, but they just don't want to see their dad like that, and I think it hurts them. As much as I think that they don't care, they do care, and I think that's the whole thing, is that they do care, and should something happen to me, it's gonna affect them. So I think that that's how they shield themselves, by keeping the distance.
How old are they?
They're all old already. My daughter is 29, son is 23, my youngest is 13, going on 14. So they're grown already. Every day, I tell myself, I'm gonna go home today. I'm gonna go home today. I'm gonna try to make it home. But I don't make it out there. I don't know if I'm scared. The fact that when I get there, just being rejected, you know, being told that, you know, you cannot stay here or you have to leave. I think that keeps me from taking those steps. But every day in my head, I'm like, I'm going to. But it's like today never comes.
papasan. Just in case one of your loved ones gets to see this interview,
Yes, of course.
what would you like to tell them?
Saying it before that I love him and I miss him. And don't give up on me. I'm gonna make it. I'm very strong. I'm gonna make it. I love you guys. See, thank you, bro.
All right, papasan.
Chill, man.
Thank you for the interview, man.
Always.
I really do appreciate it, man.
Yes.
And you all right with me using this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah. I don't have a problem with it, bro.
All right, thank you.
It's cool, yeah.